Alt, another tragic love story. So I will say the love in this was very palatable, very present throughout every part. Really strong emotional performances for these characters. Like the moment when she goes from stabbing to realizing what she's done, it's such a clear emotional arc with this actress. It was just like so profound. I like how it establishes a relationship in the first two parts. So we get to know this couple. But there's still foreshadowing in the first part. We see the gun in the back of in the back of the pants. So we know it's coming back at some point. We see the knives. Overall, some beautiful shots, especially in part two. That was very beautiful. It really does, some elevated cinematography there. I like how the change in mindset for her is shown by the distortion of the lens image. And so it was very clear that something is not completely right now in this part.
Another tragic love story indeed. With echoes of Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale, the creative team here presents us with something very unique and distinct all its own of a dystopian world in which queerness once again uh, is put on the line of being the choice between yourself or death. And we see here those difficult choices being made by what is a loving, beautiful couple that just want to be their true selves and be together and have the autonomy of their womanhood without being subjugated to it. Unfortunately, as we see in modern society, that is easier said than done, and in their world, it is even more so. It's beautifully crafted, very well done.
ATLS. I love this piece because we got this nice framing at the beginning where we are in the future in a kind of a dystopian world, and the juxtaposition between what that cold future sounded like and what we got to see in these pastoral shots with the sun soaking in and golden hour, very romantic and ethereal and fresh and pure. It had a really lovely juxtaposition bouncing off one another, and there's something about the fleetingness, the ephemerality of this dream, of this the sweetness and pureness of love and that connection, which was really striking. So I also really loved the pathos driven music lingering through. I thought that was lovely. Just a very well curated piece, nice momentum to it. I thought it was interesting having it broken up into the sections to let each have its own thesis in a way.
Um, ATLS was dope. Uh is intense. I like the cinematography. I really like the one scene where it was like out of focus. That stylized cinematography was like out of focus and it was like intense, like really drew me in emotionally, like yo, like really was gripping. Like the close-ups and like the like out of focus foreground with the like lighting, how y'all did it. I think that I don't know. I don't know how y'all did it, but I thought it was a cool technique used in very effectively. Uh, uh, Overall, I really was locked into these two. I thought these two performers had great chemistry. Uh, and I'm always down for a post-apocalyptic love story. So great job.